Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are planning a little bit ahead using this new Hocus Pocus Be Happy box from the Happy Planner. It is so cute, there's so much in there, but before I get started talking about this plan with me, I just want to let you know that it is available midnight, as in the first minute of the day on the 7th. Having a lot of fun playing with this and had a sick kid this week and all these things going on, so I didn't actually get to film this while talking. I had my kids in my room with me as the big one was napping and things like that, but I still wanted to share this with you, so I filmed it while she was asleep, and then now I can do just a voiceover for you. So I did use the tissue paper that came in the box too. I love using it for crafts or for spreads. If you use the tissue paper on Be Happy boxes, let me know what you use it for or have used it for in the past. But this green is so cute with all these little cauldrons and broomsticks and things. So I just love it, and I think it's a lot of fun and adds a big pop of color. Someone on my YouTube unboxing video how great this sticker book with Girl with Goals and Hustle and Heart. Both those are two Happy Planner sticker books as well, and I have to agree, they would be beautiful. So I might have to do that next when I pull the sticker book back out in October. I'll probably keep planning for August and September before I pull this out again, just because we're not quite to Halloween time yet. I do love Halloween, but here in Seattle, it's the best time of year right now. So warm and sunny and beautiful. I'm just still in full summer swing. So anyways, I am putting this tissue paper just on the two corners, and I do need to get stickers on top of and around it because that takes up a lot of space, and I don't want that much space taken up by just this. So I'm kind of flipping through the sticker book here and thinking about what I want to use and what I want the spread to look like. I don't really have a good idea, but I do know that I want to fill it up with stickers. So first, the easiest thing to do is I always love a box over here, whether it's a gratitude list, a shopping list. This one says things to do before sunrise, so maybe it's the morning routine I want to follow this week. I always have something over there. I love lists. And then these boxes are some of my absolute favorite boxes from the sticker book, so I definitely had to put at least one of these in there. And I love putting them on weekends because I can either journal about the weekend or put down plans that I have that don't really have a specific day that I'm going to do them on. I may not know in advance whether I'm going to do it Saturday or Sunday, but it's something that I want to get done. I rarely use these stickers, the ones that are kind of curved on top and flat on the bottom. To me, they kind of just look like gravestones, but in this spread, it really works. You know, Hocus Pocus, Halloween-y, gravestones, makes sense. But I've seen other people use these types of stickers really fun and kind of put two together to make a heart or do other creative things with them. So I think I'm going to have to challenge myself to use them more. So here there is a Hello Weekend sticker, and I thought it was perfect to put on the weekend, so I used a little bit of whiteout and got that down. These stickers kind of look like arrows a little bit, and so I definitely wanted to use these. These are kind of the stickers that the Happy Planner is using in this sticker book instead of the little rectangular ones that are really skinny and small. They don't have any of those in this sticker book, so this is kind of what I'm thinking is for that. So I used a few with those gravestone stickers, and then I decided a few of them could be like labels for different sections. And so I began putting them down and decided that they would, you know, have like a list under them, and I'd put a title on the top. So like to do or don't forget, you know, something like that. And then I took these little flag stickers and went ahead and put 2 under each of them because I felt like 3 would be a little bit too cluttered in the spread with the space that I had. So 2 was perfect. And I just wanted to get different colors on each of them. They're all kind of dark colors. So here on the camera, it may not look like they're very different, but they all are unique colors. At this point in the spread, I felt like I had a lot of function for this point, but I wanted a little more decoration. So I grabbed one of these shiny foil stickers with all 3 Sanderson sisters on it. It says it's just a bunch of Hocus Pocus, and they have a couple different ones with different things on it. And then we had this cat with the moon, and I decided to put him on the other side so that I could get a little bit of gold on both sides in case I don't use any more. And in this whole spread, I didn't really have a plan. I just was kind of going with what I was coming up with, versus some spreads I come in and I know exactly what I want to do. So I was just flipping through and kind of making things up as I go. So I grabbed all these little decorative kind of sketched stickers and started putting them around for a little more decor as well. And it was at this point that an idea started to form as I continued to put these stickers down. And I wanted to do something that I've done a couple of times, but I haven't done very often. So you'll see here in a little bit. But I wanted to finish kind of putting things down here before I got to that. So I decided some more box stickers, and these ones were fun. They kind of remind me of like ornate mirrors and super cool. This sticker book definitely has some unique box stickers that we haven't seen before from Happy Planner, just super fun and super different. And then I wanted a couple of these circle stickers. I'm just trying to use a variety of stickers in the sticker book because it's a new sticker book and I wanted to kind of use it all. So I grabbed some of these little stickers. They say amok, 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 and trouble is brewing, and each one has a different Sanderson sister in it. So at this point, I decided to actually make use of the idea that I had, and that is to add a piece of filler paper and make a little Dutch door that I can flip, and it would be part of the spread, so it would stay in my planner forever, versus sometimes I just throw in lists and then recycle them later. So this could be the place that I put my to-do list of all these items that I need to complete. I'm often having to-do lists. You know, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I have a couple of small businesses. I have 2 kids. We have a lot of things going on, and sometimes a little bit of a list is nice. So in this one, I decided to start just putting it down on a full piece of paper, and I'd decide later how big it was going to be. But I wanted it to have the green in it so that it could kind of match the spread. And then I needed to figure out what I'd use as a border. So I kept looking around and trying to figure out what I was going to use as the decor. And I decided on these black and white kind of sketched images. And I just made this little border that I'm going to cut around in a few moments. The hard part about using these stickers for this is that they aren't even on both sides, like maybe a flower might be pretty similarly shaped. So once I cut it, fitting it all in on the other side to make a border on the other side was going to prove difficult, but I still wanted to try. I figured if it didn't work, I'd just cut this part of the video out. But I'm just going through, adding in a bunch of stickers, trying to make this kind of line. And I'll go ahead and speed up here so you can kind of see the process a little faster. All right, that should move a little faster. I'm going to go ahead and cut this out and then work on the other side of the page, which is going to take a little bit of time, as I mentioned, just to figure out how to fit it all together. But it's looking pretty cool so far, so I definitely have hope that it's going to work out at this point. So again, with these black and white stickers, just adding some things in and moving them around a couple of times and figuring out how it can look and how it can be somewhat cohesive without too many large gaps. That cat was not going to work out, so I removed it and looked for another cat that would fit better. I didn't want something sticking out that far into that part of the spread. All right, I was pretty happy with that at that point, and I needed to add a little bit more like boxes and function to this so that it could actually be a good, insert into my planner pages, because if not, then it's not going to really do me much good. So I added a little title up here for whatever I use on the back of the page. Could be, as I mentioned, I love lists. It could be a gratitude list. It could be next week's plans that are coming up, things that I need to get done, but I don't need to get done yet. There are a lot of different options. And I definitely wanted to use a bunch of these different box stickers. Oh, look, I forgot. There are a few of the regular rectangular tiny stickers. I forgot about that, but there aren't very many of them. Right, I do love how these stickers pull up pretty easily, and I can move things all around without tearing. It's really quite nice. I'm just trying to fill in all those little gaps. So I found some skull and crossbones in similar sketched style, so I decided to add those in. And the last thing I needed to add was something up there in the right-hand corner on this back page to just fill that tiny little gap. So I decided to try a cat, and it was a different style cat than the ones that I'd used there. And ultimately, I didn't feel like it really fit the page and didn't fit the gap. So I put it back and then spotted a sticker fragment I had and decided to use the edge of the spider web from the bottom of the sticker that I had cut off. And then now it was time to use the other side of the page. And since it was a list, I decided to use some of these list stickers that I rarely use. I need to be better about using these. I just ignore them and they're the last part of the sticker books left. And then I wanted to use one of these big boxes because I didn't use any of them in the spread. And so I chose the one with the cat that said "Trouble is Brewing." I liked it because it was black, and I have all that black up the side of this insert. So super fun. And at that point, I was pretty much done. And I just wanted to check it all out to make sure there was nothing else I wanted to add and see what it looked like inside my planner. It's so cute and has a lot of function with this added half sheet and a lot of decoration. Anyways, this box is available 8/7 at midnight, so set your alarm. I have an affiliate link in my bio. Thanks so much for supporting me at no extra cost to you. Thanks for watching. I hope it gave you some ideas, and I'll see you all next time. Bye. Oh, and if you're still watching this, let me know what you think of the voiceover with the sped up video versus my normal video where I'm talking as I'm actually doing it. I'm curious to hear your thoughts. Thanks.